Zamazenta Crowned is one of the best Pokemon in the current Regulation G metagame. While it is a restricted Pokemon, and kind of unfortunately so, it has extraordinary talents, with it being not only incredibly powerful into Pokemon such as Calyrex Shadow Rider and Calyrex Ice Rider, but it also does incredibly well into all sorts of these slower restricted Pokemon, such as Kyogre, Groudon, or Terrapagos, being able to hit them with massively powerful body presses before they can even move, dealing massive amounts of damage, OHKOing them, or just reducing their damage output in the case of Kyogre's Water Spout. The only restricted Pokemon that can really threaten Zamazenta is Miraidon, and that is why today we're going to be pairing it alongside Raichu, a tech that Wolf Glick himself first created near the beginning of the Regulation G format. So, with this team, let's bring it on the Regulation G ladder and let's see exactly how well Zamazenta performs. Okay, gamers, hold on just a second. Hold on just a second, gamers. We're going off here. Let me just change a couple things. How are we doing today? All right, so today's going to be quite the day. I am going to be literally recording so many things in the next couple of hours. I literally have a notepad of all the videos I have to record left, and we're just going to try and get through all of them. So, yeah, that's all we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and record literally everything here. So don't judge me that I'm in the same outfit for the next month, because I'm really not. It's only today. Lock in. Today, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we did Zacian. That is right, we did Zacian yesterday, and sticking in that theme, we are now doing Zamazenta. So yeah, we did Zacian Crown yesterday, Zamazenta Crowned. Today, we are using a max defense set alongside some max speed to be very, very fast. Terragos, we got a Raichu to help us beat Miraidon because it is one of the hardest matchups that we have. Got a Chien-Pao with Ice Spinner, max speed to take advantage of cheeky Miraidon trying to run modest. That can remove the electric terrain. Raichu also completely walls it with Terra Fairy, fun fact. Assault Vest, max attack. Rillaboom, I've been loving this guy so much. You've been seeing it. It is on so many more teams that are coming up in the next 2 weeks. Holy shit, I love this Pokemon, dude. I really want to tech this actually do stuff. Anyway, we got a Safety Goggles Pelipper, just to add a little bit of a Moongus countering. Just a little bit of a Moongus countering, a bit of Tailwind as well. And we have a booster support Fluttermane with Terra Grass and Icy Wind. That's what we got going there, baby. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, right into Zamazenta. Why do I have more than one Assault Vest? Because I have it on Rillaboom. Problem solved. Not even going to bother with it. All right. This is the Lunala winning team. So I can actually get the sheet if I wanted to. But I won't. I won't. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run up with a... I just want to run ZAMPOW, right? I'm going to run Zampelli. I don't think I need Raichu in this matchup, especially because I have 3 Mons that can't really touch. I'll run Chien-Pao, and I will run Rillaboom just to help beat some other shenanigans going on here. So, we actually guarantee I'll speed both of you, fun fact. I am going to Protect, and I'm going to Tailwind frame 1, because you shouldn't be able to take me out with anything, right? At least in 1 turn. So it should be fine to do this. You'd think it would be fine to do this. However, will it be? Find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, I'm going to cut these down. We're going to go about 10 minutes on all of these. I'm going to go the shorter just to get through this series a little bit faster. We're going to go some of the longer ones. There's some other ones that are going to be a lot longer. We're going to go for about 10-ish minutes. So that's a lot. Maybe we'll go 15. We'll see how long this actually ends up taking. Roaring Moon switches in, which is fine. We Protect to not be dying to the Earth Power. We're going to go with a Mad Tailwind. And I'll be going with a Body Press and a Weather Ball. Which this should be a double knockout unless he Terras. This does force Terra. which is beneficial for us. It has Force Area. He protects. He doesn't Terra, which means that's a dead Roaring Moon. We now have speed control, which is awesome, and Weather Ball is going to infinitely go into this Landorus. 180, which means I do always outspeed this thing. You are getting body pressed. Hate to break it to you, brother. Hate to break it to you. You're getting body pressed. I'm not sure an Ogerpon lives this. I will be so honest with you. I'm not sure Ogerpon lives this. That is unfortunate. I will be honest with you. It is going to take a bit of chip on Zamazenta here. But again, this is a max modest Weather Ball that's killing every single day. Come here, Lunala. Come on, big Lunala. He just forfeits. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, we're going to go for about 10-ish minutes. And that'll be it. So hopefully y'all stick around for about 10 minutes. And it's Hard Trick Room. How in the world do I beat Hard Trick Room? Let me run Raichu, Chien-Pao. I need Wide Guard, obviously. And I think I just bring this guy just because he's strong. And I need him for Pelipper as well, because it just helps take out Pelipper easier. Wide Guard is going to be really good here. This is going to be a really difficult matchup here, actually. The big thing is I need it to not be Sash. He's going to go straight to Torkoal, which is very interesting, actually. Well, I will be going for... I think I just go for straight for a Volt Switch here and straight for a Throat Chop, actually. I think that's what I do here. I go for Volt Switch, Throat Chop. I pivot Pelipper here to get rid of the Sun. And then that will be all, I think. I think that will be all. So he goes, follow me. Fair enough. Does that kill? It does. That's a W moment. That's a W moment. We'll go Volt Switch, get some chip. We're going to go Pelipper. Get rid of that Sun. Reduce the power of that. That's still killing me, though. I live, actually, which is quite schmassive. That is quite schmassive. I'll be honest, that is quite schmassive. He goes into his own Calyrex here. I'll be going Terra Water and Throat Chop. If he's Terra Fire, he dies to Weather Ball. Hopefully. Nice type shit. Eruption, I will let my Chien-Pao go down at this point because he doesn't have anything else to threaten my Zamazenta. So there we go, gamers. 2-0 with Zamazenta goes crazy, by the way. It goes absolutely nutty. It goes absolutely nutty. So yeah, so we got literally the rest of the month. We've got Reg G videos coming out. And then we got some Reg I stuff coming out that I will begin doing. I'm hoping to get through, by the way, I'm hoping to get through all the Reg G videos today. Literally record all of them because there's something big cooking and I want to spend the next 2 weeks focusing on it. Because in 2 weeks, I believe I can actually finish the project and show y'all what we've been cooking in the background and why I've been doing this Reg G nonsense. Because be real, y'all don't want to watch Reg G anymore. Y'all want to watch Reg I. Well, trust me, gamers. There's a reason. All right, there's a reason. Ooh, I'm not a fan of this. Chien-Pao is like mandatory. Okay, well, Zamazenta's on lead. All right, Zamazenta, Chien-Pao's on lead. Unfortunately, you are slower, which kind of does suck, but I think it's actually fine. Let me Raichu, Pao, Zamazenta, and let me bring a good old Fludder May. So we do get the predicted lead. This is pretty much what I thought he was going to lead with. I'll be going for a Sacred Sword into the Mouse Hold. And then a Nuzzle at the Calyrex, because if I can shut that guy down, that'd be great. It is typically either Specs or Life Orb on Dongiri teams. Just trying to focus on getting off a shit ton of damage. But we'll see what ends up happening, I suppose. We'll see what ends up happening. Type shit. Please, just give me the turn that I want. That's a dead Raichu. It's not a dead Raichu! Seriously, please kill, 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 kill. Fuck! And it's Rocky Helmet, so both monsters just fucking die. That doesn't work against me, though. It does? That's how that works? That seems dumb and stupid and dumb. I need him to get full parried here. I literally need him to get full parried here. Give me one, brother. And it doesn't even give me one. Great, love you. Alright, we'll go one more game. Yeah, Specs Calyrex, brother. What can I really say? Why is there a Solosis? Why is there a Solosis? Immediately, I need Fluttermane on lead with probably Chien-Pao as well, I'll be honest. Bring ZAMAZENTA, and I will be bringing this guy in the back. So yeah, we're just going to leave Fluttermane Chien-Pao immediately, I think. He leads Solosis and Ape. I am just going... I don't have Dazzling Gleam. Let me just do this and Throat Chop. How about that? Let me do this and... You're the worst thing to ever exist. Okay, it's just CC, which is, like, fine. That seems like it was not a great turn for him, honestly. I'm gonna make the ballsy ass play here solely because it just means that I get more damage off here. And I do end up walling the Annihilate here, which is really good for me. Okay, this just needs to work out really well for me, honestly. So Glacial Land's gonna bounce off. Yep, bounce off. I am going to Wide Guard and Ice Spinner, I think. There's literally no point, actually. I should always just Throat Chop. Terra Blast. I'm sorry, bro. I should just fucking clicked it, bro. I almost did, too. Okay, we're done. That's it. That's Zamazenta. It's fun. It's strong. I don't really need to say anything about Zamazenta. It's fun. It's strong. One of the best restrictions in the format right now. And evidently, you kind of seen why when I'm not playing like Dog One, when I don't face Terra Blast, Fire, Calyrex. But it is what it is, alas. Raichu's fun. Sad we didn't face any Miraidons, but all these guys are they're it's a good team. Anyway, that's all we're doing today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, everything in between. That is all I got for today. Go eat some water. Go drink some food. Go drink some water. Go eat some food. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.